Right now, 99% of all international internet data is traveling through cables lying on the ocean floor. Every email, video call, and classified document relies on this hidden infrastructure. Cutting just 10 cables could disconnect entire continents from the internet. Intelligence agencies know exactly where these cables are located. This is the story of underwater internet cables and their role in modern espionage. Forget satellites and cell towers. The backbone of the global internet lies below the oceans. Over 550,000 miles of fiber optic cables wrap around the globe 22 times. These cables carry $10 trillion in financial transactions daily and 95% of international communications. They're thin as garden hoses, yet they transmit data at the speed of light. A single cable can handle 400 gigabytes of data per second, equivalent to streaming 80,000 HD movies at once. What many don't realize is how exposed these cables are. In shallow waters, they are buried under the seabed. But in the deep ocean, they lie unprotected, often 25,000 feet deep, relying on their remote locations for safety. Intelligence agencies have been tapping these cables since the Cold War. Operations then were primitive compared to today's technology. In the 1970s, U.S. submarines recorded data from Soviet cables. Today's operations, like Tempora and Incensor, are vastly more sophisticated. Modern cable tapping is complex. Special submarines descend deep into the ocean, using robotic arms to access cables. Agencies utilize fiber optic splitting techniques that allow them to read data without alerting anyone. The processing of this massive amount of data requires facilities often located near cable landing points. Cable landing stations are where underwater cables connect to land networks. There are only about 400 worldwide, making them prime targets. Key choke points include the Suez Canal, which carries 17% of internet traffic, and the waters off Egypt, home to 17 cable junctions. Real incidents highlight these vulnerabilities. In 2008, 3 cables were cut, disrupting 70% of Egypt's internet. The official cause? Ship anchors. However, intelligence sources suggest otherwise. In 2013, divers found clean cuts in CAMEUE-4 with no ships nearby. Vulnerability isn't just a possibility, it's already happening. Why are underwater cables so valuable? The data transmitted is priceless. Financial intelligence, corporate secrets, and political communications all travel these cables. Cable taps leave no digital forensics trail, so the data simply duplicates, making it easier for spies. Looking to the future, new techniques are emerging for underwater warfare. AI systems detect unusual submarine activity, while some countries deploy drones to patrol vital cable routes. Quantum communication is being developed to mitigate vulnerabilities, but it's still in progress. Your data has likely traveled across multiple underwater cables today. Every international email and video stream relies on this hidden network. Remember, even encrypted data is vulnerable to future decryption. A coordinated cable attack could collapse economies and disrupt trade. Next time you send a message across the ocean, remember it travels through cables on the sea floor. This infrastructure is out of sight yet crucial to our connected world. It's more fragile than you might think. If you found this surprising, subscribe for more investigations into hidden infrastructures. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you worry more about foreign spies or government surveillance? Stay informed. The truth is deep underwater.